Alrighty, what is going on, guys? So very special video today. I'm sorry it's a bit late. I'm sure you guys have seen some other content creator programs out already today. I've just been really busy. When we first got this character, I was grinding the Ronin arena. You guys know I was playing a lot of arena. And then, after that I took a little time off from arena, just, with some friends, did some more real life stuff. So I just need a break from the game for a bit. So yeah, working on this guy now, some videos on him. So first one here, we're gonna be taking him through a path invariant, just to really show how good he is. I'm gonna be building him up from scratch here, just to show you what it would be like to build him up. Now, keep in mind that if I can get one very important thing across, is that this is all confined within a 4-star champion. This guy is a beast, man. This guy is an absolute monster. He might be one of the most powerful champions in the game, honestly. Once he's built up, it's nuts, man. It's nuts. But you gotta keep in mind, this is only a 4-star. I really cannot wait to see what it's like as a 5-star. Because as a 4-star, it's extremely impressive. Like, as a 4-star, he's a lot better than some champions at 565. That's how impressive this is. So yeah, from scratch, obviously, first fight building him up, it's nothing crazy. I'm trying to keep as much health as possible because I don't really want to use a lot of potions here. I'm going to end up using potions, but that's okay. So basically, how this guy works, instead of going through his abilities this time, I'm just going to talk about it over the gameplay. So basically how he works is he's got a couple interesting mechanics. So first of all, you want to build up charges. How you build charges is similar to Corvus, but it's better in a way because you have to build more charges, but it's easier to build charges. So for every time you just knock out any kind of a champion, you get 1 charge. You also start with 1 charge, which is also nice. You see at the start of this quest, we started with 1. So anytime you just knock out a champion, boom, you straight up get a charge. Every time you knock out an Avenger, boom, straight up you get a charge. And also, you can do these multiple times. So you can knock out an Avenger, so that you'll get 1 for knocking out an Avenger and 1 for knocking out just any champion, so that's 2 charges. And you can do that if you fight 2 Avengers in a row. You can do it again, boom, that's 4 charges. You also get a charge for knocking out a champion above 95% health without your combo meter resetting. This one is not working as it should be, I don't believe, because I don't know. I think as long as you don't lose your combo, you still get it. I'm not sure. It might be bugged. But yeah, and for every persistent charge that you gain, you get these Thanos' favored. And each one gives you a different thing. So the more you get, the more Thanos favors you obtain, the more stuff they give you. So you're getting additional attack, additional crit damage. You'll eventually get true accuracy, I believe, at 5. It stacks up, so this guy can counter so much stuff once they really start adding up. And you can see just after the first fight with 3 charges, we're hitting insanely hard. Boom, that's a 10k medium attack. Also, this guy's heavy attacks are very powerful. You can see we're putting armor breaks on him. On this guy, each armor break does about 1200 armor reduction. So yeah, those add up really quick. And every time you dash back and hold block, you see a little timer, you activate a Rout buff. Now, what the Rout buff does is it gives you minus 100% ability accuracy. So basically, you can, not ability accuracy, sorry, auto block reduction. So you can basically attack into MODOK, Medusa, and they won't auto block you. That's what the Rout buff does. And it also gives you a burst of energy damage based on how much damage you're just straight up doing. So that really helps your damage. And once awakened, Cull Obsidian, when that goes on cooldown, he actually gets a Fury buff, and this Fury is very potent. And it increases in duration for however many hits you got while you're in your Rout buff. So when you activate Rout, just try to get off as many hits as possible so that Fury just lasts longer. Also, this guy, he kind of needs to be awakened to be insane, because once he's awakened, you can get the Rout buff again after 15 seconds. If he's not awakened, you can only activate it once per fight, which sucks. And I don't think you get the Fury either if he's not awakened. So yeah, you definitely want this guy awakened. It just adds so much to the character. So yeah, and you can see those Thanos' favor buffs, once they go away, you can actually re-trigger them by activating the special 3, so it's kind of like a Venom the Duck type situation where you activate special 3 and boom, you get them all back. And you can just keep doing that over and over and over. But you more so want to do that for the long fights. For these short bursty fights, not really. So yeah, that's pretty much his abilities. He's really not that difficult to understand. He's also got some more stuff with his synergy, so you can see the synergy team I'm rocking once we finish this fight. We got Thanos. With Thanos and Ebony Maw, he can get an additional charge from if you finish a fight with the Rout buff active. Just having the Rout buff active when you knock out an opponent gives you a charge, which is super easy to do if you're awakened. If you're not awakened, it can be a little tricky. So yeah, it's free charge, but that can only be done once per quest. You can't do it again like the other ones. And then there's also one with Corvus, I believe it is, where if you knock out a tech champion, you get an additional charge. So there's fights where you can get, let's see, so if let's say you're fighting an Iron Man Infinity War with the Synergies, you're going to get one for him being an Avenger, one for just knocking him out, one if you take him out with the Rout buff active, one if you don't lose your combo above 95%. Yeah, you can get like so many charges just from one fight sometimes. And right here I actually get knocked out, which is super annoying. This crossbone's pretty annoying because he was shrugging off my armor breaks and he was hitting really, really hard through my block with all those furies. And I'm looking at the path and like, yeah, I'll survive, whatever. Keep it going, because we're built up now. We're at like 6 charges, and he maxes out at 10 charges. So yeah, gonna hop back in here, use a couple of potions. Yeah, I was trying to heal him up to max because I wasn't sure if I got the 95% buff yet, the charge. But like I said, I didn't know it was bugged when I was in this fight. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's bugged because I've done some testing. I went to a fight, I took the opponent down. I took them down to like 1% with another champion. Went in with Cull Obsidian at 100% with a 5-hit combo, knocked him out. And I didn't get a charge for being above 95%, and that was my combo. So I'm not sure. I don't know. It seems weird to me. But yeah, next up we have a Captain America Infinity War, who was of course an Avenger. So we're gonna get another charge here. We're at 7 now, and man, once you get above about 5, your armor breaks on the heavy attack really start to add up because they're based on how many charges you have. The more charges you have, the more the ability accuracy increases for them to trigger, and also the length increases. So yeah, you're going to be triggering more armor breaks, and they're going to be lasting longer. So, and those, like I said, those armor breaks are extremely powerful, man. You can see the damage really adding up. The damage output right here is just insane. And remember, guys, this is a 4-star champion. That's a 10k medium. My 565-star Spidey doesn't even do that without suicides and class advantage. So. It's crazy. It's just crazy. Right here we stacked up 10 armor breaks, and you can see we're just hitting really hard. Our Thanos favors are about to fall off, but yeah, he's dead. I'm thinking Cull Obsidian could be extremely good for Legends runs, actually, because he seems like a very quick, bursty type champion that can just do damage really quick. But he can also be really good for long fights because, like I said, you can use the L3 to re-trigger your Thanos' favors, and if he's awakened, you can keep triggering Rout. And yeah, man, I feel like this guy's just a monster. I really want him. I'm going to try to get him. So now we're at 10 persistent charges, so every heavy attack pretty much we're triggering an armor break. There's 3 hits on the heavy attack, so that's 3 armor breaks. And as you can see, man, we're at 9 of them now. It's just really added up. Boom, that was an 8k medium. I'm just keep stacking these armor breaks, man. This is really fun to just keep stacking them up. I'm gonna trigger my Rout, and as you can see, the damage we're doing is just insane. The regular damage output, and then the damage in red for the energy damage. It's really just nuts. Once I get to my L2, she's already dead. Like, this is variant, man. This is hard content, and Cull Obsidian is just walking through, man. It's really insane. He's also an XL champ, that's why he is very good for variant too. Yeah, it's nuts, man. I was really impressed. Really impressed. I was also really surprised. Out of the 3 champions this month, I thought he was going to be the worst. Like, everyone was hyped for Ebony Maw. No one was even talking about Cull Obsidian really, and now everybody is on this dude. So yeah, I don't know. His arena cutoff is gonna be insane. I'm thinking. I don't know if I don't think I want to grind from an arena. I have an idea. but I don't know, man, it's insane. So yeah, like I said, at the start of the fight, I'm just stacking these armor breaks with 10 charges, which triggering them 3 per heavy attack, so they really add up. I'm going to go ahead and trigger my Rout, and now as you can see our damage output's pretty solid. This also is with class disadvantage, but we're still hitting like a truck. Now the Thanos' favors fall off, and we took a blocked hit there. But yeah, our Rout's about to expire, so now we trigger the Fury and drop an L2. That hits pretty darn hard. The only other thing holding this champion back is, maybe it's a good thing it's holding him back, because I feel like he'd be a little overpowered if it wasn't. It's just that his crit rate is really low. So as you can see, he doesn't crit a whole lot. He crits enough, but it's a pretty low base crit rate, which is a bit unfortunate. But yeah, if it was higher, he'd probably just be too overpowered. I think, wait a second. I think Ebony Maw has a synergy that increases the Black Order's crit rate at the start of the fight. Oh my god, if that's right, I think I'm remembering that synergy correct. That's going to be absolutely insane for Cull Obsidian. Holy crap, man. I just breakthrough in my mind. Oh my, dude, that's going to be absolutely insane. That's really the only thing holding this guy back. And like I said, he's very bursty, so at the start of the fights, you can just do an insane amount of damage. So if you can increase your crit rate at the start, oh my, that'd be nuts, dude. That'd be absolutely nuts. But yeah, you can see since we have more than 5, I believe it's at 5 of the Thanos' favors. We have true accuracy, so no, we don't have to worry about any auto block shenanigans. Just showing you guys that at the start of the fight there. Yeah, now we can stack up a little bit of armor breaks. We're gonna trigger the Rout, and then we're gonna hit this girl hard. So also once we have Rout, now that the Thanos' favors fall off, we also can't be auto blocked, so no need to worry about that. Here we go, auto block failed because of the Rout. And yeah, gonna go ahead and stun her. We're hitting super duper hard. As soon as the Rout expires, we're gonna trigger that beefy Fury, and yeah, man, then she's gonna be dead. So yeah, make that L2. We're gonna go in, and yeah, as you can see, our basic attacks are hitting like for 4,000 without crits, which is pretty crazy. And yeah, she is dead. Medusa goes down. Easy fight, easy life, quick fights, man. Unfortunately, my recording messed up. First time it's ever happened. It just, I couldn't stop it. It froze. I clicked stop recording, it just wouldn't work. I had to restart my phone. It was really stupid. So actually the Yellow Jacket fight got cut off. I'm sorry, guys. But after that, I was really pissed that happened. I want to show you guys like Chan with some more health pool. So tomorrow I'm going to be uploading another video of Cull Obsidian with him in Realm of Legends, some big health pools, and I'm going to get him to high charges again, and it's really crazy what we can do. We'll cycle the L3, keep triggering the Thanos' favors, and I'll give you guys a little teaser. We hit an L3 for over 100k. So be on the lookout for that video. Should be coming up tomorrow. If you guys want me to upload that, drop a like on this video. Let me know what you guys think of Cull Obsidian. And yeah, thanks for watching this video. Hope you guys did enjoy. Peace out.